interpret them from the first principle that we're learning. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying this is this, we interpret them, because interpretation is also part of our goal, right? So why not? Since we are doing it, we can interpret it. I mean, using our own skills, own tools. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So this is where it goes. Say the following. So I'll say a phrase and you follow the phrase. Om. Om. Bang me manashi. Bang me manashi. Pratisthita. Pratisthita. Mano me vachi. Mano me vachi. Pratishthitam. Pratishthitam. Aviravihi. Aviravihi. Ma. Edhi. Vedasya ma anithma shrutang me ma prahashihi anena adhitena ahoratran sandadhami rutam vadishyami Satyam vadishyami Tanmam abatu Tat bhaktaram abatu Abatu mam Abatu bhaktaram Om Shanti Shanti. All right. Very good. I think that sound is coming out. Good. So this is what I think last time when we left, he kind of reinforces that. See, mano bachi pratishthitam. You know, this particular thing that we have a limb called mana, mind. This is a very peculiar Indian discovery, that we have a mind. You know what I'm saying? We have the senses, eyes, ears, nose, senses. You know what I mean? But that the sixth sense, which is mind. Mind. We do not know who developed the mind theory. You know what I mean? But when you think about it, then you see the power of it. That is, that all the other senses are functional when the mind is functional. I can see, and my eyes are there, but if mind is not there, I'm not getting information. You know what I'm saying? So that's an extra tool behind the sensing. I'm here, and my ears are there, but unless I'm mindful about it, nothing is coming in. So this discovery, that is something called mana. I would not know why they called it mana. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. But something is there called mind, and that mind does trump the senses. Then also what it can do is that you can do anything you're doing with the senses with the mind. You can see through your mind, you can hear through your mind, you can feel through your mind. You know what I'm saying? That is, you don't need the senses. Mind itself can be engineered. I close my eyes, but I can see. Mind is seeing. You know what I'm saying? So this particular thing, that mind has this huge, important attributes that it can really operate independently, is an Indian discovery. Associated with that, what happens is what they are saying, that because of that, because of the mind exists, you know what I mean? So mind exists, we said that for our senses, when we are applying our senses. But vak, when we are doing, we are not applying anything. Vak is, we are doing it. Here, speech, this thing, I have another object that I am trying to receive. I am reactive. There's a sound there, I am hearing. You know what I'm saying? There's a sight there, I am seeing. There's an ant there which bit me. You know what I mean? So those are things that are happening. But when I'm speaking, I'm doing it myself. Right? Which means that I may not even know that my mind is there. I don't have to. Because I can do independently. You see what I'm saying? This once I discover that unless my mind is there, I am not really using my senses properly. Hearing, seeing this thing, I'm not really getting full advantage of it. But when I'm speaking, I don't have to all the time think. You see? See the difference? And that is where they're saying mano vachi pratisthita. So let your mind be in your speech. Because as I said before, it doesn't have to be. And most often doesn't. You know what I'm saying?
Can you tell the Sanskrit word again, the sentence again?
Not now. Not now.
Make
Not
mind
now.
in your speech.
Not now. So the understand the concept. Don't write anything or don't say things. Understand it very well and experiment it. Whenever you are speaking, whether the mind is there all the time or sometimes not there. You know what I'm saying? Understand it. And if it's all the time there, then you say, look, I don't have to learn this. It's there. Which means when I speak with my mind intact. What happens is, that's how they're saying Satyam Vadishyami. What they're saying is that once the mind is there in your speech, it becomes Satya. It becomes truth. You are speaking yourself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You are speaking, your mind is your own. You know what I'm saying? So you are not manipulating anything. You are saying whatever is your own story. You know what I'm saying? So in order that to force you to speak Satyam, your mind should be on your speech. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a fallacy, which is like a trick, that what happens if I speak without my mind with there. You mean? What they will say, that if your mind was not there, most likely you can't repeat it because you did it locally. Locally? Mm-hmm. Locally? For us, as it takes here. Mm-hmm. You go out there, you have a different story. Out there, you have a different story. So Satya is when your story doesn't change. And so your mind tracks that. Your mind can track that. So if you keep your mind with the sound, you know what I mean? So then hopefully you are not really changing your, means it has a larger implication of it. You understand? You know the larger implication of it. That is, the larger implication of it, whenever we say something, is better be true. Or reverse way. If I said it, it must be true. That's how Rama went to forest. Don't say it's not the mind or something like that. He said. He said means that's how it is. You see what I'm saying? So that's a higher truth in the sense that I just say, I said. You said, no, you did not say thinkingly, it doesn't matter. I said. You know what I mean? So whether you buy that or don't buy that, that's up to the individual, but those kind of thinking can come out of it. That is, a sound, when produced, has a meaning, has a purpose. And it doesn't come out without a purpose. By default, mind is there and so on. But what Sanskrit is saying, or the classical Sanskrit will say, well, we do not know whether you are really being purpose or not, but keep your mind in your speech. All right? Okay. So we did, what we did last time was, we tried to define these different limbs in the mouth cavity and said that they are influencing, helping to make the sounds. So we said, let us segregate them, and different ones. All right, so we said, the first one we said pure throat, pure throat.